Well, I got some good news today. Not only are we eating cheese venison sticks, we also got the stump grinder back out. Had it in cold storage. Well, actually, we have a container. And yeah, just trailered it here today. We got a bunch more stumps to do, so let's get at it. Sharpening the carbide teeth. So I had gone and bought some green teeth. I also bought some of the offshore version of the teeth. I went and stump ground probably 100 stumps with them. I think I had 22 of them, 22 teeth. Current setup I'm running is a SC252, and it only has 6 teeth total. So you'll see this. There's 2 here and 3 spots on the wheel. So to sharpen it, I used this little 3-inch diamond wheel. You can get this on Amazon pretty cheap. And then basically this is what it looks like when you're done sharpening it. And I used a drill press, which I'll put in a picture right here. And yeah, it works pretty good. As you can see, it does take off parts of my nail pretty easily. Maybe you can't see it there, but there you can. So yeah, I was happy with how it sharpened. Now I'm going to put them on and go test them out, see how it actually works compared to new. I finally got done cutting all my trees down. I had about 100 I did on this property, and I used a block and tackle, which I'll show in another picture here. Worked really well. Came with a 200-foot rope on eBay. Highly recommended. It was only $80. One other thing to note on the green teeth versus the off-brand is here's the off-brand. You're going to notice 3 sides to spin the tooth. Every time it gets dull, you can do it 3 times. For the green teeth brand, there's actually only 2. Preference between the 2, I guess I don't have a super big preference because mainly when your tooth is in there anyways, it's cutting on this side, and this side, not just the side that it's pointed to. So for my machine, I guess it doesn't matter too much, but might matter for some other folks. Okay, so with your tooth, when I put these back on, here's the washer, and then the bolt goes on top. I have not been using any lubrication, and it doesn't seem like you need to. I haven't had any issues with it yet. But if I do, I'd maybe use some Never Seas. So yeah, I'm gonna get these put in here quick, and then we'll continue on. Okay, so in this first stump I am going to grind is roughly a 16 to 18 inch stump, definitely well over a foot. This was a cottonwood, which I find kind of a struggle to grind. I'd prefer an oak or a pine. They just seem to break apart better. And here you'll see the video takes about 8 minutes. I am going to fast forward a little bit, that way you don't have to see the whole thing. But this is just raw footage of the green teeth on a Vermeer SC252. Alrighty, that does it for the second stump. Throughout the day I finished another 20 stumps. I used 2 sets of green teeth, so 12 total carbide tips. And I swapped the first set around twice, because I used the off-brand. And the second time I put on the actual green teeth branded tips. I didn't swap them at all. I thought they did pretty good. Didn't hit too many rocks. And one complaint I do have about the Vermeer 252 is the ground speed. I've heard this from other people as well. There's some things you can do to patch it as far as getting a bigger gear or belts, and I have not done that on this machine. The only thing I have done is remove the safety for the auto sweep, which I would highly recommend. Lets you go back and forth and side to side faster. If you haven't done it, I would suggest looking up a guide on how to. Basically you just unplug the sensor in the gas can box where the module sits. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.